And the Tony Awards are less than 3 weeks away. Right here on CBS This Morning, we begin a series of conversations with some of the most important players on Broadway this season. Jamie Wax takes us on the road to the Tonys. Jamie, good morning.
Good morning, Nora. You may know Idina Menzel as the voice of Elsa in Frozen or as Shelby Corcoran on Glee. But theater lovers have been watching Menzel on the Broadway stage for almost 20 years. She already has one Tony, and now she's nominated again for her starring role in the musical If Then. I sat down with Menzel at Broadway Cabaret 54 Below. What is it about the process of doing a musical or a stage play?
I think it's just something about the audience. I think it's the grind of doing it every day, and I have a certain pride at Sunday night after our 8th show if I can get through it and sound relatively unscathed from the whole 8 shows. I want to give the last show of the week that audience as good a show as Tuesday night.
That pressure to be perfect is tremendous. The more and more your name is known, the more people are showing up at the theater to see you every night live, no matter what's going on with your health or your personal life. Is that a drawback to the stage, or is that an attraction to the stage?
There's no drawback to the stage for me, because I'm one of those people that, as paralyzed as I can be by my own fears and insecurities, I still somehow push myself off the cliff.
It's remarkable to hear you talk about being insecure, being afraid.
No, it's exhausting.
When you seem to be so incredibly confident, you put yourself out there and you risk.
It's the only way I know how to be. And it's only those performers that I love to watch, that I've been inspired by, are the ones that are willing to make themselves vulnerable and shed their skin and let me see into a window of their soul.
Is this high risk of performing for a live audience therapy for you?
It's like my religion, you know. I don't know what I believe faith-wise, but I know when I'm on stage and I'm performing, it's the only time where I feel like I'm out of my body in some way.
You win the Tony Award for Wicked. In those shows, in the process of putting them together, could you tell early on that they would be so huge?
Honestly, it's a lot of luck and a lot of just staying in it to win it, you know. Staying in it long enough so John Travolta messes up your name and then everybody knows you, you know.
What is it about you that really connects with young people?
I explore this a lot in therapy with my friends, my family. Why do I keep getting these roles that are, one, resonate with young people, but more than that are roles of women that need to learn how to embrace what makes them unique and special and to embrace their power? Why is something in the universe trying to teach me something? Being vulnerable and being strong at the same time. It's a very, I think as women, that's a really hard balance to strike.
Are you surprised by how much the song Let It Go has become viral? It's part of every parent of a little girl's life.
Yeah, I knew it was a great song, but yes, I had no idea. You know, I'm really proud of it, but mostly because of the way it resonates with kids and helps them get through whatever it is that they are struggling with.
Do you feel a responsibility to these young women and these little girls who look up to you?
I feel a huge responsibility to all the little kids, boys, girls, to be a role model. I remember when I was that age and I just saw those lights and heard that overture and got those chills and knew that I wanted to do that with my life.
When you think about 12-year-old Idina Menzel, the Long Island girl, what would you tell that 12-year-old girl if you could say one thing to her?
Oh, just to stop caring about what people think of you. All those things that you feel ashamed of or that make you feel alone are those things that are going to fuel you and feed you and make you an exciting, extraordinary person.
Great interview.
I can't wait to see this.
Yeah, it's a really interesting play. I mean, it deals with a lot of issues that I think Idina can relate to in her life and at this point, as she said.
Thanks, Jamie.
You know Let It Go, too. Did you sing with her?
I did. And, you know, my kids love Let It Go, too. We sing it around the house a lot.
There you go, Jamie. Thank you.